Hi, I'm Tommy from the Evo Seattle store, bringing you the best all-mountain snowboards of 2022. These boards were chosen because they're all extremely capable boards in a variety of conditions, meaning you can take any of these boards out without having to look at the forecast. No exaggerated shapes, swallowtails, or fully rockered bananas made this list. These are neither park boards or POW boards, they're just boards, and you can take them anywhere you please. A relative newcomer, Season is coming out of the gates hot with its super clean, limited line of snowboards and skis. Rather than beat you over the head with 30 different models that change graphics every year, Season is bucking the trend by only offering a select few models. In their directional models, they offer the Aero for hard snow, the Forma for soft snow, and the intersection of these two boards is the Nexus. The Season Nexus is a classic, do-anything all-mountain snowboard. It's got a slightly exaggerated nose profile, a pulled-in tail, and a setback stance, and a touch of taper. Underfoot is true camber with a bit of entry and exit rocker to keep you afloat when the going gets deep. The flex profile is categorized as medium, so again, right in the middle for maximum versatility. Rounding out the Nexus is a Paulownia and poplar wood core and an all-black super fast sintered base. We're pretty sure this board gets its name from the reactions it'll get after you ride it in soft snow for the first time.
Oh yeah!
A true twin in flex and shape, the Yeasayer is predictable in all kinds of conditions. If you want to ride it switch, learn butters, or hit boxes, it'll excel in all of those. The Flying V rocker profile is interesting. It features rocker between your feet and outside of them, but traditional camber underneath your bindings. This means great float and a catch-free ride while being able to lean into your turns when you need it. Finished off with a light and poppy Superfly 800-gram core, the Yeasayer Flying V will be your go-to board any day of the week. We think the Yeasayer Flying V is an amazing board for riders expanding their repertoire to the whole hill, especially if you live somewhere where it snows a lot. By the same token, if you feel like your current setup is a touch too aggressive and harsh, then maybe it's time to chill out on the Yeasayer Flying V. One of the goats of snowboarding, T.Rice, tackles Alaskan lines, giant cheese wedges, natural selection courses, and has even been known to step up to a massive park feature in his days. But despite evidence to the contrary, he is indeed a human being who sometimes just likes to rip his local resort, Jackson Hole. And that's exactly where the Lib Tech T.Rice Pro HP C2 snowboard comes in. This is a true twin snowboard with a centered stance and symmetrical nose and tail, meaning you can land, ride, and take off switch with ease. It's got a medium stiff flex and C2 camber pockets beneath the bindings for maximum versatility and pop, and comes standard with magnet traction to help you hold an edge on icy terrain. And the graphics are out of this world. If you want to slay the whole mountain, from big park features to rugged peaks, the T.Rice Pro HP C2 can help you get there. Do you ever find yourself staring longingly at the trail map to your local mountain, wondering when you'll have the guts to tackle that double black? Well, wonder no longer. The Salomon Wonder snowboard is here to help. The Wonder is an affordable, medium soft flexing directional twin offered by Salomon. Coming in at under $400 doesn't mean the Salomon cut corners. It still has a stone ground sintered base for speed on the flats and through the slush. The Wonder has a flat area between the bindings, low camber under them, and a rocker towards the tip and tail. The Aspen Select and Popster core is forgiving without sacrificing the ability to pop off lips and bumps. Though this board will float in powder, it's truly at home in varied conditions, bouncing from park laps to groomers and side hits, with the occasional steep and featured pitch thrown in. The Salomon Wonder is best suited for beginner and intermediate riders looking for a do-anything ride beneath their feet. This could easily be a dedicated park board, as it is almost a true twin, but the directional flex and rocker in the tip beg for a dip in those powder-filled trees. We can't blame you for not associating Jones with freestyle or park leanings. After all, the founder is none other than Jeremy Jones, the ultimate AK backcountry line slayer. He is known for riding setback, stiff boards meant to handle the gnarliest terrain. But it's a new era. The Jones Pro team is full of amazing freestyle riders. The Jones Mountain Twin is indeed a true twin, A centered stance, symmetrical flex, and no taper means that this board rides switch just like it rides regular, if you're into that sort of thing. This is the all-mountain category though, so it's not a rail board. It's a medium stiff flexing, and it prefers to keep its edges sharp. It's got a progressive side cut and extra contact points along the edges called traction tech, so it loves to lay into turns. Rocker outside of the bindings means you can still float in the POW, and spinning off jumps is a touch easier as well. The Jones Mountain Twin is a perfect ride for those park rats that are all grown up or who have graduated to bigger and more natural terrain. On the flip side of that, we might actually choose this board over a dedicated park ride when the features get big or icy. That firmer flex and strong edge are going to behave a lot better on a 50-foot table than your noodly rail board. Go ahead, let your inner trickster shine, hop aboard the Jones Mountain Twin, and take your skills to every sort of terrain. Leave it to a Seattle-based company to name a board after a type of coffee drink. If you don't know already, a Cortado is an espresso mixed with an equal amount of steamed milk to cut the acidity. They're dang good. And the Lib Tech Cortado follows that drink formula to a T. It is an energetic and playful board that isn't overly demanding on the rider. A medium stiff core pairs with a slightly tapered setback stance and an elongated early rise nose for a deep snow aptitude. The C2 profile has a good degree of rocker between the feet and mellow camber out towards the tip and tail. Throw in magnet traction for edge hold and an eco-friendly base and top sheet, and you'll be boarding and buzzing on every type of trail. And we have got to mention Lib Tech's commitment to the environment. They make all of their boards in Washington State at a zero hazardous waste facility on the beautiful Olympic Peninsula. If you want one of the best women's all-mountain snowboards that takes a touch of the edge off, the Lib Tech Cortado C2 snowboard is just right for you. All right, that's the list. If you need more help, our experts love talking about gear. Visit us online, in-store, or give us a call. We're always happy to help. Subscribe to our channel and drop any questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the lift.